to return back to Allah, those little tests. And then He will raise you to this level. Then He will test you to get you so understand the message. And there is a hadith that will help you actually, by the way, understand the test. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, by Allah, when Allah tested you in any matter, your children, your family, and if Allah revealed the curtain, the veil, you will only choose what you already have. Look at the qasam, look at the word. The ulama, they say only Allah can swear by this thing, by al-asr. Allah swear by duha. Allah swear by wal-fajr. And this is all has connection with time. What is duha? Is the early morning. What is al-fajr? Is dawn. What is this? What is this? Mostly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He swear by time in the end. So that's why one of the meaning of dahr is the time that you and me have. Now, He's swearing about this time. What are you using it for? Are you using it properly? Are you wasting your time? Are you gambling? Are you making sujood? Are you making tasbih? Are you working for your family to earn halal? Allah is swearing by your time. Time is passing quickly, and Allah says, be careful. Allah only swear by something that is amazing, that is great. So Allah swore by wal-asr. So it has the first meaning is the whole entire time. The time of you and me, the time when you're born a baby. Now you become adult, you're playing. Now you become a shab, youth. Then you become 40, then you become mid-age, then you become old. وَمَنْ نُعَمِّرْهُ نُنَكِّسُ فِي الْخَلْقِ أَفَلَا يَعْقِلُونَ. And if Allah give you long age, you become so crooked and you become weak and you become back to the same as you born at the beginning. So Allah says, hey, this is what you're going. Every day you're going like this, and you're not worried. You're not worried that you're going. And I will go back to this one here. The other thing, wal asr is salatul asr. This is not me. This is that's why I had this is what the ulama they say. Allah is swearing by salatul asr, and the ulama they say because at the time of asr everybody is busy. You just finish your work back in then and today, the traffic, this. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, hey, don't miss your prayer. Even in the worst condition, don't miss your salat. Salah on time. As-salah wa ma malakat aymanukum. The Prophet ﷺ, he's about to die. He's about to die. Can you believe when you die? What are you going to say to your son or to your wife? Or the most important thing, hey, don't miss your prayer. This is the Prophet is dying. And you find the people playing ping pong, the adhan, back home. More than 50 to 60 people back then, Muslim world, they hear the adhan, they don't hear like nothing. They don't hear. لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. They have heart, they don't see it. So this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it says, be careful. Wal asr, time. He's talking about the time. Establish your prayer. Don't miss asr, dhuhr, asr. But He swore by this time. The other meaning of the ulama, the word asr comes from the word asir, juice. Allah will try you, and this is the nature of this life. And He swore by, I am going to try you. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي كَبَدٍ. We have created human being in trials and tribulation in order to get the best of you. If there is no test, what's the difference between Abu Jahl, which is Fir'aun, هذه الأمة, and Abu Bakr as-Siddiq? There will be no difference. What's the difference between you and such and such? What's the difference between you who sit in the masjid and pray and the one who's gambling? So Allah will test the people in order. أَحَسِبَ النَّاسُ أَن يُتْرَكُوا أَن يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا وَهُمْ لَا يُفْتَنُونَ. Do people consider that they will just say, I believe, and they will not be tested? وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَا يَعْلَمَنَّ. Allah will let the other qira'ah, فَلَا يُعْلِمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ. So Allah will show you yourself by the test. When you are tested, you know where is your level. Allah does not, and there is a hadith, beautiful hadith, the meaning of this hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, the difference between the test of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the believer, He tests him constantly. He's like a small tree. Then the wind comes and it fall down, then it stand up. So He tests him constantly, and then he's back again on the path. He tests you by taking from you, test you by giving you, and then so on and so on. He says the munafiq, Allah does not test him sometimes, but when He tests him, He takes him all together. He takes him all together. Those little tests from Allah, those are messages. Allah is giving you a message to reconciliate with yourself. It's to make sulh with Allah, to conciliate with Allah, to return back to Allah. Those little tests. And then He will raise you to this level. Then He will test you to get you so understand the message. And there is a hadith that will help you actually, by the way, understand the test. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, by Allah, when Allah tested you in any matter, your children, your family, And if Allah revealed the curtain, the veil, you will only choose what you already have. So Allah already did what you want to do. Whatever you go through now, based on this hadith, it means it's less than what you think. If Allah, listen to the hadith, it's very powerful. Hadith sahih. If Allah revealed the veils of the test, and Allah shows you, you could have this, this, and this. This is only, I have five options for you. You would have only choose what Allah already chose for you. What you're going through, it's what you're going through. You accept it, and then you can change. That doesn't mean you don't change what you go through. You go, but with this mentality. Not with the mentality of resistance. You go with mentality of mercy and rahmah. Try to change to the best of your ability because you don't know the unseen. But know this hadith. Wal asri. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swear by this asr time. It's squeezing you. It's your time. It's when you're born until you die. And time goes fast. And the time of people before you. What a great oath. How Allah swear with this. When you see wal asr, it's a big. Number one, wallahi, to be honest with you. And now, let's go to the second thing. Inna al-insana, this is inna, it's another oath. Inna, verily, for sure. The ulama, they say, why Allah has to swear? Keep going with the surah, you find almost 4 swear. Allah, by me, by the asr, by swear. And then he swear on the 4 things. Number 1, the asr. Number 2, the word inna. Inna in Arabic means adatu tawqeed wa nasb. Yani it's a adat, it's a very, very element, for sure. Wal asri, by itself, it's an oath. Wal asr, was sama, wal tariq, it's an oath. When he says verily with inna, and then the word lam. Look at the word la fi. He could have said inna al-insana fi khusr. The human being in lost. But he didn't say human being in lost just like that. He swore by asr. He added inna, which is verily for sure. All human beings are in lost. Look at Allah, He's talking to us. You are losing, you are that, and then He will make the exception, which relieve us. That's another relief. But He will establish the greatness and the seriousness of the matter. That you are, and one of the ulama says, Man wulida faqad warat. You stuck, my brother and sisters. He says, whomever born faqad warat. Man wulida faqad warat. Whomever born, you are stuck. You cannot. فَحَيَاتُكَ إِمَّا جَنَّةَ وَإِمَّا نَارٍ. Your livelihood now, either you will go in the end to Jannah, inshallah, or to the hellfire. So no joke. This is serious. That's why Allah swear 3 times, 4 times. Inna al-insan, verily a human being. Look, He didn't say inna nasa. It's another indication about the powerful of the oath. He didn't say all the people. No, He said you. Inna al-insan, it's singular. Can you believe, wallahi, this surah, the ulama, they say they can talk about, not me, but they can talk for days about it. He did not say human beings in plural. But He wants to make you and me feel that He is talking to us. Inna al-insana al-insan. And وَسُمِّيَ الْإِنسَانُ إِنسَانًا لِكَثْرَةِ نِسْيَانِهِ. And human being was named in Arabic insan because they forget Allah. Inna al-insan.